Hi, thank you for coming in. I'm so glad you were able to make it today to get your makeup done. So I see that you already have your hair pulled back, which is perfect. And I see that you also have a little bit of makeup on. So I will start off by removing that. Now, before we get into the makeup removal, can I get you a drink or anything? Okay, perfect. I'll be right back with your water. Okay, here is that cup of ice water for you. And you can also feel free to keep this tumbler. So tell me, how has your day been so far? I'll put that over there for you. Oh, it's been good. That's great. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy day here. You might hear some commotion and things outside. It's just been a really busy day. Like, everyone's out, I guess, because of the really nice weather. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's get into talking about your makeup. What look are we going for today? Are we gonna go from something more simple? Okay, perfect. So just kind of good coverage, nice eyeshadow, bronze, kind of just like a really nice, like, soft glam look, but maybe like not that glam. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, let's get into removing your makeup. Okay, so I'm just going to be using these makeup remover wipes on you. Now, as our salon gets busier, you might hear some people talking in the background. This is your time to relax, obviously, but you know, that just kind of comes with being in a salon. So I hope that doesn't bother you too much. Okay, good. So I'm just gonna start by kind of swiping your face, chin to ear, tip of nose to tip of ear, circles around your eye, forehead, outlining the shape of your forehead down to your jaw. I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm gonna go below jaw to ear, tip of ear, and then your forehead. I know I skipped over your eyes, so let me do that. I'll go in your T-zone. Alright, and now that we have your makeup off, we will begin the application. Now it feels and appears like your skin is fairly normal. It doesn't look like you have much dry skin or oily, so you're kind of somewhere in between, kind of in the combination zone. So I'm gonna go in with an SPF moisturizer. I feel like that's important for all skin types, just to protect yourself from the sun. Since you're going on a date, correct? Yes, okay. And are you gonna be outside? Okay, yeah, so definitely want to put that SPF in there underneath your foundation. So I'm gonna use this Hawaiian Tropic Weightless Face SPF. It's SPF 30. I'm just gonna do a few pumps of this on your skin. And then I'm going to kind of rub that around your face with this brush. I always tell my clients it's very important to wear SPF even on days where it's not sunny or where you're not outside. It just protects your skin from anything that could potentially damage it or age you. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of going in with that. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this foundation. This is by Believe Beauty, and this is just a really good foundation for combination skin. It applies really smoothly. It's about a medium coverage, but is buildable. I'm just gonna put a few pumps of this on your skin. Not too much, just don't want it to be too much for you, because we can always build on top of it, but it's harder to remove it. I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to blend it in your skin. So tell me about your date. Where did you meet your date at? At the bookstore. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. No, definitely. No, I get the nervousness, but fingers crossed everything will be great. So I know you said it is outside, so it can't be, I guess, a surprise. Well, the location might be, I guess. Or how does that work? Oh, okay. Okay, so, oh, you guys have seen each other at the park. Okay, wow. That's like almost meant to be. Yeah, that's too cool. How wonderful. Okay. I think that is applied nicely, and I'm just kind of pulling it down to kind of blend it with your neck. Now I see that you have quite the tan going on, so this is a little bit darker than your face, just like a little bit, so it can kind of match the rest of you, but only maybe like half a shade darker or something. Obviously nothing too drastic. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this bronzer. It's by the same brand. I feel like this brand is very like underrated, and it's in Sun-Kissed Honey. Oh, you've used this before. This shade? Oh, okay. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, it's really good. I feel like this is a good bronzer. It's like not too heavy. It's like a very like subtle, but it's really pretty. Just like a nice glow. Perfect for your skin tone. I'm gonna use the same brush, and this brush is also by Believe Beauty. And I'm just gonna kind of put that on the edge of the brush. And I'll actually kind of turn your head a little bit so I can see it a little bit better in the light. Your skin is so beautiful. You've got great like cheekbones and everything already. Really? I would have never guessed. I know that looks a little bit heavy. I'll do some more blending. Get a little bit more. I'm just gonna go in with my brush and just kind of put that on. I'm gonna pull your hair back as I do it. Okay. Gorgeous. That is so pretty. I love that shade on you. Okay, so now, do you normally wear blush? Yeah, I'm gonna look through my makeup bag real quick for just a nice little blush color for you, okay? Perfect. So I'm gonna actually use this it's like a not lipstick, like a liquid lipstick. And it's Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. And it's a really pretty pink shade, so it's for your lips, but I love using it just like for a blush too. You only need like a dot on each side, like a dot or two. So I'm gonna put it right here. Right here. And I'm just gonna blend that out. With the Beauty Blender. Here it is. Okay. So again, I'm gonna turn you just like that. Just kind of blend that color out on your cheeks. See how it kind of just melts into the skin? It's so pretty. Okay, so now that we have our blush on, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in your eyebrows. Now you have a really nice shape already going on, so I'm really just gonna like define those a little bit, and like define the shape you already have, and fill them in just a little bit if that's okay with you. Do you normally do this at home? Okay, good. If you can be very still for this part. So I'm kind of just doing like upwards motions and kind of going towards the tail. So I'm gonna scoot you over. So just going up because I don't want to draw, like I don't want to draw anything. I just want to kind of like fill in what you already have going on. But I see on the end, your tail is kind of disconnected, so I'm kind of just making little lines here. Kind of connecting the arch to your brow. Okay. Gorgeous. Alright, and I'm going to do the same for this side. So I'm just going up and just doing those like upward stroking motions. And just like connecting it a little bit. So I'm just kind of going to the end, just like so, and kind of doing that, making sure that they look even. This one, I think I need to, there we go. Okay. I think they look good. I think that the lighting is a little rough, but I think that they look good. Yes, I promise by the end you'll be able to see it in really good lighting. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with your eyeshadow. So what color eyeshadow would you like on your eyes? Okay, so whatever. Okay, so just kind of like do whatever I think. So I would suggest kind of matching it with your bronzer, so just doing like a nice bronzed, like golden, like brown, you know, kind of shades for your eyes, since you have that beautiful bronzer going on. I wouldn't do anything, or I wouldn't like suggest anything too vibrant. Okay, so you're kind of on the same wavelength, yeah. So yeah, I would just say like something in like the warm tones, but ultimately, you know, it's up to you. Okay. Okay, so you want me to just kind of do the warm tones? Perfect. Yeah, go ahead, take a sip of your water. Oh, you spilled it on you. That's okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, so for your eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with this palette. I love this palette. It's by, the label is off, but it is by ColourPop, and it's the Wild Child palette. And I love this one because it's just like the perfect warm shades, like very warm tones. It's just so pretty. Here, I'll show it to you. Yeah, you see that? Are there any shades in here specifically that you would like me to use on you? Okay, so you like that one. Maybe a little bit of this. Sounds like a plan. Okay, let me find my eyeshadow brush. Alright, so first I'm going to go in. This brush is a little bit dirty. It's well loved. The actual brush has been cleaned, just the handle that's a little messy. Okay, so I'm going to take this beautiful, it's almost like a copper, well, can't really tell. It's a little bit of a copper brown. And I'm just going to put it on your eye. And blend. I think this really will complement your like green eyes that you already have. So I'm just kind of bringing it to the corner, swooping it out, bringing it to the corner, swooping, corner, swooping, corner. Just like that. And turning this way. Do the same over here, so I'm just gonna put little dots. And blend that. Sorry, our skincare beauty fridge just turned on. Okay. So now I will take this glitter shade. It's in the shade Fierce, and I'm just gonna put it on your eyelid without getting it in your eye. Just like so. So you have a really pretty bright look. And then I'll put a little bit on the bottom of your eye just so it matches. And I'm gonna, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I know you have like a lot of glitter. So I'm also gonna go in with some highlight. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with your highlight. Now I'm thinking that I'm gonna do a liquid highlighter, if that's okay with you. And then a powder on top. Since you did mention that you wanted something really, really glowy. So this is one of my favorite highlights, like liquid highlights. It is just this, it's by Glossier, and it's called the Play. kind of see that. You like that? Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put this on your inner corners. I love that look. And then I'm going to put under your eyebrow, mainly focusing on under the arch. And then along your nose, on your lips, under your chin. So you're really just gonna have it like everywhere, and then of course on your cheekbones. So you're gonna be dolled up. And now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend that out for you. I'm actually gonna go with my finger and just smooth. Smooth it over. Look at that glow. You are glowing. You're a glowing goddess. This is the perfect like spring, like night out kind of look. Mascara on you. This is my favorite mascara. It's the Essence False Lash Effect. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna do your lips. How would you like, what kind of like lip product would you like? Do you like more of a gloss or something kind of more matte? Okay. Perfect. And I know you said that you didn't want the powder highlight, and I think that that's actually a good choice now because I'm just looking at your skin and it's glowing. Yeah, I kind of like... Oh, you actually think you might want some more? Okay, we can do that after your lip gloss. Now we're wanting kind of a neutral lip. Neutral lip. Perfect. So I'm gonna go in with this other Maybelline lip product. It's in the shade Amazonian. I think that's how you say it. Amazonian. Yeah. And it's kind of like it's kind of more like of a copper brown kind of shade. Since the photo that you had sent me previously before the appointment, I noticed the girl kind of had that darker kind of nude shade. You kind of still want that. Perfect, okay. I just saw this in my bag and remembered you mentioned that you liked that. Yes, I have to have a really steady hand for putting on your lipstick. Then I'm gonna put some lip gloss over it. So this is the So Juicy Lip Plumping Gloss. I think it's also by ColourPop. So it just looks like this. And then I'll put this over, just like a tube. Okay, the gloss looks so good on top of that lip color that we already put on there. I feel like it kind of helps balance it out to where it's not like so dark. And it's just like that perfect color. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Now, would you like some false lashes as well, or do you want to skip out on those? You want those? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go get some. Do you want kind of a more subtle pair or something more dramatic, or do you have a preference? Perfect, I'll see what I come back with. Give me 1 second. And then we'll go ahead and apply this highlighter as well. Be right back. So what was that? I heard that you were trying to get my attention. Okay, you want to skip out on the lashes for today? No, I agree. I think that your makeup already looks so beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so do the highlighter. Perfect, let's do it. So I'll go in with this Kylie highlighter, if that's okay with you. This is a really good shade. It's really pretty. It's like this really pink, kind of like pink, golden almost. And for this, I'm actually going to use my beauty blender. I just feel like this particular highlight applies really good with it. And it's super pigmented, so won't need much. Super pigmented. You like a lot of glitter? I'm the same way, I don't blame you. Look at that highlight. Now I should ask, what are you gonna do for your hair? Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna leave in your headband? I think it's super cute with your headband, but would you like me to straighten it or put some more curls in there for you while you're here? Maybe a few. Okay, perfect. Let me heat up my curling iron. So I'm gonna be going in with this beach wave curling wand. It's so pretty. I think it's a 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inch. And it just creates really nice like beach wave kind of curls. So once this gets done heating up, we will go in with it. And I know your hair, you have kind of like all kinds of lengths going on in your hair. You have some like shorter pieces, you have some layers, you have like some longer pieces towards the front. So I'm not sure exactly how this curling wand is going to do with the length of your hair. It should be fine. But as far as like the style, you might have to like put some clips in or something, just because for the barrel size. But we will adjust that once we get there. Okay, so now that our curling iron has heated up, I'm just gonna go in and grab a few strands from your hair, and I'm just gonna put it on the end and curl it like that. And I'm just gonna add like kind of just some really pretty like loose curls in there. So yeah, you just go to the very end of your hair and then use the button or the arrow to roll it up. Just kind of loose, nothing too fancy. So pretty. Yeah, I'm kind of moving the mirror so you can see it a little bit. So I just put it on the very end, and now I'm just kind of like rolling it up, making sure not to get too close to your scalp. That one was a fail. Let's try that again. Trying to do this with one hand so you can see. Okay, so now that you have some curl in your hair and your makeup is done, I think that you are all ready. Thank you so much for coming today and letting me get to do your hair and makeup. It was so fun getting to do it. You look so gorgeous. I love your highlight and your blush, your bronzer, just the whole thing. I think it all complements you so well. I love the lavender color in your hair, and I hope you have a wonderful date. Good luck with everything. I know everything happens for a reason, so I think I have a good feeling about tonight for you guys. Okay, well, thank you again. I hope to see you soon.